is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial. Right now we're going to take a look at Nick Jonas featuring Schulz right now. Awesome song and very easy. It is super simple to play on guitar because we've got one melody riff in the intro and verse, we've got one chord progression in the pre-chorus, and we've got one chord progression in the chorus, and both of those chord progressions use the exact same chords in a different order, and we've got like 2 rhythms throughout the entire thing, so it's not too hard. And without any further ado, let's jump right in. So let's kick things off with the intro and verse melody, which should sound like this. So what do we do here? First of all, we put our first finger onto the 6th fret on the 4th string and our second finger onto the 7th fret on the 4th string. And what we do now is we palm mute the strings. So we use the palm of our right hand, put it down here on the strings and just strum down. You can decide how much you want to mute the strings by just sliding up and down on the strings down here. The further you slide up, the more you mute the strings. And what we do here is we go down twice on the 7th, lift the second finger off, once on the 6th, and we do that 4 times. But the 4th time, we don't go back onto the 6th after having picked the 7th twice, but we put our 3rd finger onto the 9th on the 4th string and pick that once. So we go like that, and then we put our 2nd finger onto the 9th on the 5th string and pick that twice. 1st finger onto the 7th on the 5th string. And now we put our 3rd finger onto the 9th on the 5th string. And now we do pretty much the exact same thing as with the 6th and 7th on the 4th string. So we go back and forth between the 7th and 9th on the 5th string. Then we go onto the 6th on the 4th string once again, and then we start it over. And that's the entire thing. That's the entire verse and intro. So let's take a look at the pre-chorus, which is the part right before the chorus. And it is actually fairly similar to the chorus because we've got the exact same chords but in a different order. So let's take a look at those chords. We started things off with a B. We put our 1st finger onto the 2nd fret over the 5th down to the 1st string. So pretty much a bar chord without the 6th string. Now we put our 3rd finger onto the 4th fret on the 4th string, pinky onto the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and 2nd finger onto the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Now we don't want the 6th string to make a sound, so we mute it by slightly touching it up here with our 1st finger. That's the B. The 2nd chord is a D. We put our 1st finger onto the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 2nd finger onto the 2nd fret on the 1st string, and 3rd finger onto the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. This time around we have to mute both the 6th and 5th string, and we do that by wrapping our thumb around here and putting it onto the 6th and 5th string. Just like that. So we've got the B, the D. Now we move on to an F sharp. Once again, a bar chord. We put our 1st finger across all 6 strings on the 2nd fret. We put our 3rd finger onto the 4th fret on the 5th string and our pinky onto the 4th fret on the 4th string. So we've got the B, the D, the F sharp, and our last chord is an E. We put our first finger onto the first fret on the 3rd string, second finger onto the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and third finger onto the 2nd fret on the 4th string. We go down once to check what it should sound like. And you know what, guys? That is already the entire pre-chorus, because we only go down once on each chord. That is the entire thing. And now you already know all the chords we need in the chorus, and that is the last part we will have to take a look at. We've got a different chord order here. We started off with a D, moving on to the F sharp, followed by the E, and last but not least, we've got the B. D, F sharp, E, B. The very last thing I have to show you guys is the rhythm I use in the chorus. And what I do is I go down, up, 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 down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that is the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think. And if you haven't done so already and are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and that notification bell in order not to miss out on any of the upcoming videos. And yeah, that's it from my side. As always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.